Now, obviously, the first step in any cooking process should be washing your filthy, grubby hands. You don't want your filthy, grubby hands getting germs all over your food, now do you? Yuck.
Let's get started.
What you're gonna want to do next is get yourself an onion and dice that sucker up. That's right, just go ahead and just start dicing it up. Yep, doesn't really matter. It actually does kind of matter, just don't cut it too big or too small. That's all I gotta say about that. And watch them freaking fingers while you're at it too. You don't want to get like blood in your food or lose a finger, now do you? Oh my gosh. And when you feel as though you've chopped enough up, go ahead and set it aside in like a bowl or a Ziploc, something that you can seal to protect from contaminants. This is also around when you would prepare your mushroom. If you're using it, I bought mine pre-chopped though. You also probably don't need a whole onion for this recipe. I only used half, but you could probably use a whole onion if you really wanted to, up to you. I say up to you, but like, I'm the one showing you the recipe and like giving you the tutorial, so like, is it up to you? I don't know. Now, if you're like me and decided to put it in a bowl and seal the top with plastic wrap, it's mandated that you flick the top of it. You gotta flick the top of the plastic wrap. It's necessary. Don't ask why. It's also kind of helpful to clean your station between uses as well. Yeah, might come in handy.
Here we go.
And on to my favorite step of the video, we're gonna play with my meat.
Oh my!
That's right, but not without gloves. Always make sure you handle meat with gloves on your hands. You don't want to contaminate surfaces with salmonella and get yourself sick, now do you?
Oh no!
No way. Now, unfortunately for me, this recipe only calls for 2 sausages, so just go ahead and set 2 aside, and remove the casings when you're ready. Now, once your casings are removed, you're going to want to start pinching off and rolling portion sizes about maybe this big, and then setting them off to the side in a bowl. While it's definitely a tedious part of the process, you don't have to do this. I just wanted to suffer. You can buy ground sausage and make this 10 times easier on yourself. Completely up to you. I'm just a freaking psychopath who likes handling sausages with my mouth. Just kidding! And would you look at that? A pro at work. Handling his sausages. Okay, that was the last sausage innuendo. I'm sorry, I'm immature. Let me stop. Alright, well that's that step done. Go ahead and set aside your remainder, wrap it up in some plastic wrap or put it in the Ziploc, and toss it in the freezer. And of course, after any time you handle raw meat in a kitchen setting, with or without gloves, you want to make sure you wash them filthy grubby hands. You do not want filthy grubby hands touching your food. You don't want that. Trust me. And now we're going to start preheating that pan. Go ahead and toss it onto a medium to high heat, at least for now, and throw that oil in. You'll know this is ready once the oil starts to shimmer and move a little more freely like water. And what's this? A surprise food review? No way. Yes way, we're gonna try Sprite tea. Heck yeah, boy. And here I am, pouring said Sprite tea into a glass with ice, because, soda with ice is just, way better than soda without ice. That's just facts, don't hate on me. Sorry about that. Ooh, that's good. Heck of a food review, huh? I actually quite liked it. It tasted like a tea and a Sprite, exactly what it describes.
Get cooking.
And now that the oil is shimmering, we know it's ready. Go ahead and lower that heat to about a 6 or a 7, a little bit closer to the midway point than the previous step, and brown that meat. And don't be afraid to undercook it either, because it will continue to cook within the next steps.
Let's go.
And let's toss our onion in and slowly caramelize it till it's translucent. And don't be afraid to overdo it a little bit either. It'll only add more flavor in the end. Just mostly let it sit and do its own thing. And while that's going, go ahead and start boiling your water now, so we can have it ready for the next step. And once your onion's looking ready, go ahead and toss your minced garlic up into the mix. I wouldn't add a crazy amount, but definitely don't be shy with how much you add. Just make sure you keep an eye on it because garlic does tend to burn a little quicker than onion. And once it starts to release its aroma, it's ready.
Don't give up.
And there's that mushroom we mentioned earlier. Go ahead and toss it into the mix and stir it up too. It also might look like a lot in the pan, but don't worry. As it cooks, it will definitely shrink. So don't worry all too much about that. And there go the second box of mushrooms. Within the pan is where they reside now. And go ahead and lightly season with salt and pepper and a little bit of Italian seasonings. Cover with a lid for a minute or so, and watch the magic happen. And there we are, all shrunken. Mushroom looking perfect as ever. Once ready, remove from heat and move your pot of boiling water over to the main burner.
Sweet fancy mama.
It's gnocchi time! Salt that water and toss your gnocchi into the pot. And give it a good stir while you're at it too. You'll know your gnocchi's done once it starts to rise to the top, like so. And once ready, go ahead and start adding it to your pan. And of course, to streamline this, you could use a strainer, yes, but you know, I like to suffer. We already established that. I like to do it spoonful by spoonful. Crazy me.
Keep it up.
Right about now, the funk soul brother, and it's time to toss in our pesto. This is why I said to lightly use Italian seasonings earlier, because this is where a majority of that seasoning is gonna come from. And trust me, you do not want to overdo that.
I'm getting hungry.
Oh, let's get creamy! In all seriousness, it's time to throw the cream in. I'd say put about a half cup in. There's always time to add more later if it's necessary.
Almost there.
Give it a good mixing, and you want the end result to look something like this.
Wow, bravo. Very nice. Well done. Wabi sabi.
And what you're looking at now is the finished product. All that's left to do now is... that's right, garnish that bad boy with fresh Italian herbs. And finally, dinner is served. I hope Mama likes it. If you've made it this far, drop a like. And if you try the recipe, let me know what you think about it in the comments. And if you would like to see more content like this,
Wow,
definitely drop a sub too.
Mama.
Thank you again
I
if you made
love
it to
it.
the end. I
This
hope
is
you enjoyed
gonna
the
go
video.
viral.
Have a good rest of your day, and I will catch y'all next time. Bye for now.